Coffee Club.
All right, here we go with the Coffee Club on a Friday morning, Friday the March 20th. It's been a couple of weeks since we did this. I had to learn how to hook everything back up and get her to go.
Yeah, took a little hiatus, but that's all right.
We did.
We'll
A couple of weeks off, but we came back with a fun one today. As we've got Greg Borland, and I'm going to let you introduce who you brought with you here, Greg.
Oh, man, put me on the spot. I brought a student with me that we've had a lot of fun over the years, and so I got Cliff here. He joined us. I thought it'd be a good experience for him to be on the radio. This is like his thing.
All right, really Cliff, come on in, and you brought somebody with you too, right?
This is my puppet.
Your puppet? What's your puppet's name?
This is Rusty.
Hi, Rusty. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about what you've got coming up here this week.
Yeah, we got a couple big things coming up here, and then I'm going to say next month or so. One of the plugs is kindergarten registration. We really got to get some kindergartners registered right now. So if you've got a 5-year-old out there, we got to get you. Come on up to the school. Let's get you signed up. I really do need to get those numbers so we can plan on some staffing and some things. So don't wait to do the paperwork. We really need to get numbers finalized and those kind of things for the coming fall. That's important for us to kind of plan ahead. I know we're not thinking about it. I know it always feels, it's March. I got plenty of time. No, we have to do some planning on our end. So
you bet.
The sooner the better.
Okay, so let's talk. Cliff, you're a third grader, right? Tell us about, come on in real close to the mic here. Tell us about what is your day like? What are some of the teachers that you have?
Well, I have Mrs. McConville for my homeroom, and last year I had Mr. Barry for second grade.
Right.
So when I get into the classroom, we usually read for...
I don't know if Cliff likes reading, though. I'm not sure if he really cares for it.
Do you like to read?
Yeah.
Okay, what are some of the books that you're reading right now?
I'm a fan of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series.
That's a good one.
How many of those books have you read?
All of them.
Really? All of them? He's already ahead of us, Josh.
Well, our Diary of the Wimpy Kid was kind of like Harry Potter when I was in school.
Yeah.
Like everybody, you had to be on a wait list to check out Harry Potter.
No way.
Yeah, it was just like...
I've read the first 3 books.
Of Harry Potter? My goodness. So he's one of your accelerated readers, isn't he?
Very much so. Man, he gets he's always been at the top. Him and his AR points. Where are you at right now, Cliff? Do you know how many points you got right now?
121.
Okay, so help us understand. What is AR points?
So AR is an accelerated reader, just like you said. And so you read a book, you take a test, and it gives you points for the answers that you get out of that. And so pretty much a lot of our books are just like a half a point.
I was going to say, for that many points at his age,
it takes a lot of books to read.
That's a big deal.
100.
Yeah.
Did you get 200 last year?
I did.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's crazy what it takes to get to these hundreds. It's not an easy thing to do.
So, your mom, Haley, here. So, if he gets in trouble, you take books away? Is that what happens?
Yep. Go to bed without reading.
Yeah. Then you know you've really done it for the day, huh? Right. Yeah. Okay, well, so you guys also have some special events that are coming up, right?
Yeah, next Friday is our carnival, right, Cliff?
Yep.
What's at our carnival?
We have games in the gym and music room, cakewalk in the library as always, and food in the cafeteria, Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Ooh, yum.
We're going to do pizza and something simple. Keep it easy for the kids. But it's our big fundraiser that our PTO puts on every year. It's our one and only. It's what sponsors all the things that go on throughout the next school year is really what it is. So like this year, a couple years ago, they helped pay for our playground expansion. This year, they're paying for a big, huge bounce house to come in at the end of the school year and just kind of have some fun at the end of the year. We thought that would be fun. Big obstacle course thing that comes from Kearney. This thing is going to be enormous. So I'm not sure.
Does that sound a lot of fun, Cliff?
It does.
What parts of those do you like the best?
The jumping.
Yeah. And running around, being crazy, huh?
Yeah, we kind of did them both. We got the big obstacle course, and then we did just a simple bounce house because every kid has a different want. So
Yeah.
it's going to take up a lot of space in the old playground field, but it'll be fun. But that's what our PTO does, is kind of support things like that, our field trips. So if we got people out there just looking for something to do next Friday, the 27th, come on up to the school, help support our school. It's our one and only, and that's why we kind of put all of our eggs in one basket. So.
Looking for donations still, or
We could always accept donations by all means, but I think really right now we're looking for volunteers. Just like any organization, when they do events, right? You need bodies, and as of yesterday, we still needed about 50 people to make the night run.
Whoa! Wow!
Yeah, it takes a lot of people, I will tell you.
Yeah,
it's close to 140, 150 people to make the whole thing work all night long. So we're still needing about a third of what we need. So.
And what night is it? Next Friday?
Next Friday.
Next Friday night.
5:30. Yeah.
Okay,
So
5:30.
They could check out the McCook Elementary Facebook page. That's the easiest way to get more information. So that's my plug for the day. That and the kindergarten registrations.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about, you got some special teachers there. If I had you start listing them, you're going to leave some out and get everybody mad.
Yeah, I can't.
But is there a teacher or two that you'd just like to highlight? Like, this was a special year for them.
Well, I'll give Mrs. Curl a shout out right now. She's moving on. She's taking a new position at the ESU.
Okay.
This coming year. She's one of our kindergarten teachers. So, we wish her the best of luck. She's trying something different in education. It's glad to see that she's still staying in education. And so, but as I'm sitting here, I do want to give a shout out. Our substitute teachers are amazing. They come in at times that last minute and just kind of fill in, and they're kind of like the unsung
Hey, what you doing? What you doing tomorrow?
That's kind of how it works. And
Later
sometimes
today.
it's like, hey, I need to pull you from here and put you there. Man, that happens a lot in last minute, and they really are unsung heroes that nobody really thinks about in the school. So if I had to give a shout out right now, that's really where it would go, because this winter was. Man, it was kind of rough go there for a little while. And then the spring is always crazy because everybody wants to take their time off and, so many activities. They want to go watch their kids do things. So I would say those, and I'll give Mrs. Reentz a shout out. Susan Reentz is probably one of the, she's been here as a sub in our building on the first day of school, on the last day of school, the day before Christmas break. Like, she takes the days that I guarantee you subs look at that and go, no, I'm not taking that one. But Susan walks in and she just takes anything and everything that comes. I gotta give her a little shout out. She's like my go-to person.
All right, Cliff, who's your favorite teacher this year? Tell us who your favorite teacher is.
I'm not hurting any feelings. Sorry about that one.
So Cliff's going into politics.
Smart boy.
my favorite teacher was my mom.
Yeah. She's still doing kindergarten?
Yep. Last year kindergarten.
Yeah, good for her.
She's retired.
Yeah, good for her.
All right.
But I have to say that because otherwise, if I say a different teacher, then that's
Yeah.
Joshua
trouble.
Anthony Keenports, stop.
All right. Well, we've got plenty of fun topics here for today's coffee club. So, Cliff, did you do your homework and you got answers for some of our questions today?
Yep.
Did Rusty do his homework?
What homework?
If you want to see Rusty, you got to go to our Facebook Live, and you can check that out here today. And we're going to start with our weekend poll. Haley, this is a fun one, right?
Yes. So our weekend poll this week is, what is the best root beer? Do you think it's Muggs, Barks, or A&W?
All right. So which one is it? Is it Mug, Barks, A&W? If you got another one, that's fine too. That's just the three we put on there. So, Cliff, you want to start? What's your favorite root beer?
I don't know. I don't drink a lot of root beer.
You don't?
What's your favorite pop?
Huh?
You got a favorite pop in general?
Lemon lime.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
A little starry type thing? Yeah. Those are good. Haley, how about you? What's your favorite root beer out of all of them?
I'd probably go with Barks.
You like
I always
Barks?
like the caffeine.
Yeah. Oh, man, that one.
That's the only one with caffeine.
Yeah, but Barks, that one bites so hard. I mean,
I agree.
you got to give it a second. Otherwise, it's going to snap on you a little bit. That was your favorite, all right? How about you there?
So the Bargs one reminds me of when I was a kid. You get the Schwann's. There was like a popsicle, and it had that strong taste. And I didn't care for that either. But I'm an A&W guy. When we traveled outside of Nebraska, it seemed like as a kid, A&W was the place we always stopped. And I don't know, growing up as a kid, was A&W
there was
restaurants around in Nebraska?
There's one in North Platte
Now there
until
is, right?
the bank came in. And then they took it down.
I just don't remember it as a kid, really. I remember going to my uncle's in Oklahoma, and that's where we would stop and get one on the way.
I believe there's still one in Ogallala in the gas station.
Yeah. So
I
know there's still one in Fremont up at the truck stop, but they're a lot smaller. But anyways, A&W is my go-to. I just remember that kind of with the vanilla ice cream. It just hit.
So do you know where Linda Maiden's office is? Top of the block here?
Yeah.
That building used to be an A&W.
Really?
In McCook here many years ago. Yeah. So it was, we're talking many years ago.
So we only have Fremont and Ogallala left for A&Ws.
Yeah. There's a bunch in eastern Colorado, some in Iowa, Minnesota.
Yeah, it's just not taking off in Nebraska, has it, for whatever reason.
They used to be everywhere here.
Yeah.
And, What else did you like at A&W?
Their chili dog. They had a chili dog that was just, that's what I remember growing up with.
Chili cheese fries.
See?
For me, it was their cheese curds. Their cheese curds were really good. That with the mug that was sitting in the freezer,
That's
they
right,
pulled out. And,
The frost that came off of it.
Cliff's going, what are you guys talking
We're
about?
old, Cliff. We're old, buddy.
That's what I was going to go with was A&W if it was the frothed mug.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a toss-up between mug and A&W.
My wife's really big on the mug because, again, no caffeine, and because caffeine gives her headaches. I can do any of those, really. Like I said, just got to give Barks a quick second. And I'll even give a shout out. I know it was completely different. To me, it was more syrupy, but I did like the Loop here had the root beer. I did like that. And I liked their cream soda, too, when they had that. That was good, too. Yeah. Haley, how about you? What's your preferred flavor?
I'm an A&W fan all the way. I prefer that. And all my root beer float. That's good.
We did floats last year, Cliff. Which one did you pick last year? Do you remember that? We did floats as a school. Maybe you didn't have one. You just had a cup of ice cream.
No, I think I had a float.
Did you? I was just curious.
But do you remember what soda you put in it?
Did you? Because I know that was A&W. I bought that as A&W. I knew that a year ago. We bought that for the whole school.
Nice.
School-wide celebration.
That's good.
I do remember that.
All right, so that's our weekend poll. And how's the poll itself doing?
Setting pretty good. We got A&W is winning.
Okay. So you can go and find that on our Coyote Country Facebook page and play along. All right. Next topic for the Coffee Club. How far did the Huskers go in the NCAA tournament? Husker basketball team wins their first ever NCAA tournament game to advance to the next level. And so the question is, how far do they go? Cliff, you want to answer first?
I'm going to say the Elite Eight.
All right.
I like it.
I like that. And who else has got an answer for that one?
I do have one. I want to believe we're going to go farther.
Don't do it.
Do.
No.
I want to believe.
Greg, come on.
I do, but and we played really well. But I think that might have been it. I think the hype of the one win.
The gas is gone.
Yeah, I think the hype of the one win, and I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. Fair enough to say. I would love to be wrong with this.
Cliff, tell him, you just got to believe, man.
I've done a lot of believing in the last 25 years. Maybe not in this sport, but there's been a lot of believing, and there's been it's hard. It's hard.
Haley, what do you say? This Haley, what do you say? How far the Huskers go in the NCAA tournament?
I'm kind of with Greg.
Ugh,
I want him to prove me wrong, but I think Vandy's going to get him.
All right. Our Haley, what do you think?
I have them winning, I think, one more round, but getting creamed by Florida. I'm sorry, but...
Yeah.
All right. Josh, what say you?
Huskers, baby. I'm all in on them. I think this is the one year that you finally get it. But
You want to examine that?
I was thinking that they were going to, maybe lose to Duke
I'm
in the Final Four.
What are you thinking?
Rusty's with me.
Rusty's with you? All right. Yeah, I got the Huskers going all the way. I don't know. I mean, it's a bold prediction. I will tell you, I do not have a perfect bracket. Most people do not.
But in the side that you can go all the way to the Final Four, the South is the easiest.
Okay.
And that's where Nebraska's at.
So you're saying we got a chance?
So I think Vanderbilt, they're like
That was
us.
an upset.
Yeah.
They got one player that averages about 19 points. The only difference is they average about 86 points per game. We average about 75 points per game, but we only allow 65 points per game, and they allow 75.
Now you're getting into a lot of math and science, and I didn't do. It's not like I picked based on the colors of the mascots.
I kind of take that as a hint that you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't. And I actually had Josh come and help me.
Yeah, reinforcements came in.
I asked, is there anything that's really stupid? And he said, that one right there is kind of stupid. And so I fixed that one. But other than that, it was good.
We had fun yesterday watching it during lunch. I had it on the TV in the lunchroom, and we were chanting, and it was...
I figured you'd pull a school assembly together and say...
No, it happened right at lunchtime. Lunch is just a bad time all the way around. You got to keep things moving. But we had it on during lunch, and kids were cheering and chanting, and Huskers and Go Big Red, and, lunchroom supervisors didn't really care for it, I don't think. But you know what? Well, I don't know if we'll ever have another day like that.
It was a state holiday, actually.
Everybody's together.
That's the reason the extra tables out in the front office here is because, we had some team bonding time yesterday.
We had a work meeting.
It was.
We got the station. We gathered around. We discussed opportunities for the radio station.
We did.
Here's what I know, though, right? With the Huskers, if they could play right out of the gate, they do really, really well. That whole waiting till second half to come out of the hole, that's.
If we're down 20 at half,
here.
we don't fix it very well. No,
and you can't do that in this kind of a tournament. That's just not
okay.
So there's my 2 cents.
Well, 1 o'clock today. Take a late lunch.
That's for the women?
Women at 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. The ladies are in the NCAA tournament, too.
Baylor Bears.
So
I follow them pretty quick because actually, just a little side story, Britt Prince, her mom was my co-PE teacher up in Fremont before I came down here.
Really?
So I actually remember, Britt and the Princes were all part of my family. I shouldn't say family, but, she was my department head and the whole 9 yards. So it's kind of fun to watch when you know somebody that close.
Oh, obviously. Yeah, that's...
She's the one that made you the athlete you are?
Yes, very much so. That's exactly.
I see it. I do.
Good old Golden Warrior.
What's the hardest thing about your age? Okay, we're going to start here and go across. This is a fun question, but Cliff's mom, Haley, what's the hardest thing about your age? What would you say?
Having to plan meals and dinner every single night. What are we going to have for lunch and dinner? It's just...
What do we feed the people?
What's your rotation? You got like 6, 8, 15. What? Okay, you got 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes. What's going on the stove?
Tacos
Yeah.
are a go-to.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, last night we did breakfast sandwiches, and I was like, gotta keep that in the rotation. So
You can't beat breakfast for dinner, though.
That's a
really
staple.
I agree.
What else do you guys have at your house?
spaghetti.
Did you just see her eyes right there? The same pain of what are we going to have for dinner immediately was just hit her.
Chicken fried steak is my favorite.
Yum.
That's a weekend meal, though.
It takes a little effort there, that's for sure.
That's one where you need to sit down a little bit before you start thinking about doing dishes.
That's right.
I'm sorry to give you such trauma early in the morning. What are we eating? So, all right, Cliff, what's the hardest thing about being your age?
The first thing that pops into my mind is my height.
Really?
Your height?
If you could just reach the snack cabinets just a little bit more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you tall for your class or short for your class? Sure.
Hey, don't feel bad. My grandson and his son, they were supposed to be born on the exact same day. Now, my grandson was born 2 months early, okay? And what would you say? Your son's probably at least a foot taller?
I don't know.
It's been a while since they've been together.
At least a head length.
Yeah. But significantly taller. But your kid's very tall for his age.
Yeah. I was going to say, we're in, like, getting ready to move to 6 size clothes.
And he's how old?
For a 4th grade, or for a 4-year-old.
Wow. So it happens all over the place. So that's all right. That's right.
He's tall.
Are you quick, though? Can you run fast? Yeah, that's good. That's always good, too. So, all right, Greg, what's the hardest thing about being your age?
I was going to go with the meal thing, but she got it. But here's my second, I guess. I would go with, like, really what time to go to bed so you don't wake up too early. Because I don't know about anybody else, but, like, my body's like clockwork. If I go to bed too early, I'm awake at 4, and that just stinks. Just laying there, and it stinks.
And you're just looking at the other one next to you, and they're just sleeping peacefully.
Sleeping away, yeah.
And you're like, if I could just poke them.
Right.
And then act like I'm sleeping.
Do you want to poke the bear?
Can't just lay there, so I get up, and then the dogs are a mess, and I know, it's just... So I would say what time to truly decide to go to bed is my challenge right now.
Hardest
the
thing
meals
about...
were definitely right up there. Beef and chicken, what are you going to do with them? Right? So...
Go to Cooking with Keenports and...
There you go.
Yeah, he's got a nice little Facebook. I'll give you a shameless plug for your Facebook page. You're always coming up with something. You could probably do daily, here's what we're making, and people would start doing that every day.
You know, that would help a lot.
Then I got a plan.
So
all of a sudden, his followers shoot through the roof all out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Meal prep.
On Friday, you're going to announce the ingredients you need for Saturday. And then do the video.
Well, this week I got a busy week, though. So Saturday I'm doing 12 pork loins.
Ooh.
And so that is going to take up a majority. But we're going to do mac and cheese. I'm gonna give my smoked mac and cheese recipe out. So
Wow.
That sounds delicious.
that'll be during Baumert's show.
My son-in-law, he's got his big smoker out today, and so he's going to be doing that. And it's amazing how much other meat just shows up when you're going to do that.
Well, if you're going to do it right.
I bought a couple of pork butts and some ribs and going to drop them out. So.
You're babysitting it anyway.
I know, right?
Get as much as you can.
All right, Haley, the question we're asking right now is, what is the hardest thing about being your age?
I feel like right now I'm at a dilemma of knowing that 30 is knocking on the door. And I'm having a hard time with it.
It's not bad. I remember 30 like it was a couple decades ago.
I mean, realizing you've been out of high school for over 10 years now, and you hardly know anyone looking back.
Wait, I thought you were going to be friends forever and ever and ever. You were going to stay tight.
That's what That's what it said in the yearbook.
Right?
No.
We'll be friends forever.
That's why I always like to ask people, like, when they tell me they're getting married, I'm like, who's your groomsman? Who's your bridesmaid?
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you,
It's different.
in 2 years, you would have a totally different group up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I appreciated the guys that I had in my stand up with me at that time of my life. That was the circle. So, that's good.
But
Okay.
yes, I don't know why the 30s are scaring me.
Well, I can tell you in your 30s, you start to snap, crackle, and pop.
I already do that.
That's a real cereal. And then before you leave the house, you got to adjust your head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So that's about...
Knees and toes. All right, Josh, hardest thing about being your age, because you are in your 30s.
Yeah, halfway through 35. And so I think the hardest thing is right now knowing that we are the old parents of Cordell's class.
The oldest ones, yeah.
So we're like the grandparents. And all these guys are like, oh, let's go do this. And then we're like, oh, that's cutting into our sleep time, But yeah.
Okay, for me, the hardest thing about being my age is I'm at the age I used to think was old. Now I'm here, and I don't I don't feel like it's old anymore. My grandfather in his 90s, now that's old, And the whole idea behind it, I feel like I still want to run with the big dogs. I know I can't, and I'm okay with that, but yet I still want to, Greg's got it over there. He understands.
I do. So I would tell you, Haley, our 30s, Bobby and I talk about this all the time. We go back to our 30s in a heartbeat. We had a great time in our 30s.
Okay.
High school was not all that enjoyable whatsoever.
no.
So all those people out there in high school right now thinking, oh, this is
The greatest time?
Oh,
Yeah, no.
it's not. It's you'll get through it and life will get better for those. That's what I'm telling you about high school.
30s was really good.
Yeah, I liked we had a good time in our 30s.
Your body cooperated a lot more with what your mind wanted to do.
Now you debate whether it's worth it.
You're like, I have to get up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, Cliff, I got one for you.
Too.
What's that?
Is hangovers in your 30s are a lot different than hangovers in your 20s. I mean, it was like a 8-hour recovery. Now it's like an 8-day.
Truth.
Don't have the experience there, but Cliff, do you have a bicycle?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what brand of bicycle do you have? Do you know what brand it is?
No, it's off of Amazon.
Okay. Don't know what brand it is. See, when we were kids, it was a really big deal on what brand bicycle you had. So, anybody else remember what they had?
Yeah, Mongoose.
Mongoose, yeah.
Yep, spokes on the back, baby.
Haley, what was your
I
bicycle?
don't remember what I had, but I know, weren't Huffy bikes really popular? back
Huffy
in the
was
day?
big. Schwinn, Mongoose, Roadmaster, Redline, Diamondbacks.
I just remember like our spokes, they had the light. We put the lights on there. So like when you would.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was the coolest thing when I was.
Did you ever put like a playing card on the back to make it sound like a motorcycle?
Yeah, I did.
No, I did not do that.
Yeah, we did. All right, Haley, do you remember what your bicycle was?
I have no idea. No.
No idea. Okay,
No.
Craig?
I don't remember the name. I just remember getting it at Alco up here on the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I really remember is where it came from.
Them and Reebok shoes. That's what.
Yes. Yeah.
So I had a bicycle that it was really cool because it had like the white covers over the spokes. Do you remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
And I'll never forget the day I bought it. There was a BMX race in town, and so this is back when we used to have they did up the dirt and everything. Went and bought that bike day of, and I won first place in all 3 heats to win the first place trophy.
All because of the bike.
Of course it was.
It was
Well,
all
because
about
the bike and it had the aerodynamic little plates over the spokes.
The thing I do remember is my first bike did have a banana seat. I don't know if anybody else remember those.
Yeah.
It did have the banana seat, though. I mean, that was just part of the gig. But I kind of want to think it was a Huffy. I want to say it was Huffy. I don't know if Huffy made ones with banana. I don't know. I remember it from Alco, though.
Excuse me. There was always somebody in the neighborhood that had a Franken bike too. You know what I mean? We had one kid in our neighborhood had the banana seat. It had like the chopper look. It had the long forks on the front.
That is 100% my son. He came home one day with a bike that just somebody built. And yeah, he had a bike shop, quote unquote, back in his day when he was about 8, 9 years
It was a big deal.
Yeah.
It was. Okay, our next topic for the coffee club is: what was or is your favorite childhood cartoon? Okay, Cliff, what do you watch for cartoons?
I'd rather read The Wimpy Kid.
Oh, look at that.
Well,
No, that's okay.
it counts as a cartoon.
It does. Why is that?
Huh?
Why does it count as a cartoon?
Because cartoons don't have to be in motion, you know?
Okay. I like that.
That's true.
It's good.
Got a point.
He does. All right, Haley, what do you say? What was your favorite childhood cartoon?
We watched a lot of Scooby-Doo. So that was probably our favorite.
Who was your favorite character on there?
Probably Daphne. Daphne, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Shaggy. I liked him too.
That's good. That's awesome. How about you, Greg?
Mine's a toss-up. I'm the typical Transformer, G.I. Joe, Mask. Those were the three that I remember going home to.
We did a lot of Scooby-Doo also.
I figured you'd be like Ren and Stimpy or something.
No, we were Thundercats. We watched a lot of that.
Was it your generation that all of a sudden, quit doing all of the cartoons and went to like, all of the Power Ranger things?
Yeah, there was a lot of Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but for us, like cartoon-wise, I think we watched a lot of Recess. So that'd be another one, Scooby-Doo and Recess.
Yeah. All right, Haley.
I like Tom and Jerry. That was always a good one.
Ooh, yeah.
But I feel like I loved like Dragon Tales, all of those that were on like PBS.
Yeah.
I feel like is what I watched the most.
We had to. We had no choice.
Yeah.
PBS was.
It was the channel you got?
Live.
Channel 4, that's all I got.
Well, for me, I went back, Smurfs. We watched a lot of Smurfs. A lot of Tom and Jerry. Anything Looney Tunes. Merry Melodies. Steamboat Willie. I'm not quite that old.
The cartoon with the Roadrunner. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Looney Tunes.
That was a good one.
Yeah, we always watched those. And I looking back on it, it was really kind of sketch and weird. But yeah, we watched He-Man too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah. By the power of Grayskull.
Yeah. Masters of the Universe. I always wanted a cat like that.
My brother said Ed, and Eddie. I remember
That
that.
was a good one.
Oh, yeah. I remember Gavin watching that a lot.
Couldn't even. Yeah. All right, so our next topic for Coffee Club is going to be, what weird thing do you collect? Or did you collect as a kid?
Does Rusty collect anything?
I collect puppets,
You collect puppets?
but I'm not weird.
How many puppets do you have?
I've got Freddy the Frog, Rusty the whatever he is, Bob Dinkle, Carl, and Larry Dinkle.
Larry.
All right.
That's great.
So, are you trying to learn the see if I can say it. Ventriloquism.
Ventriloquism.
Yeah. Are you trying to learn that?
Hello.
Hey, that wasn't bad. So you're gonna start an act with it, maybe?
I'd rather do the kind of I'm on the bottom.
Oh, where they can't see you?
Yeah,
That would be good.
that's fun.
All right, so how about you, Haley? What weird thing did you collect as a kid?
We collected those like Pogs. They were like poker chips, basically. I don't know what you did with them, or
Yeah.
I don't remember what we did with them, but
Do you still have them?
no. And we had a lot of Beanie Babies also
Oh, yeah.
as kids.
My wife, she got into I can't even remember what they called them. Tender Tails, was it maybe, or something like that?
That's way before us here.
It was, so there was Beanie Babies, then there was religious themed ones, and I think they were called Tender Tails. I could be wrong. She'll probably tell me if she's listening. But so how many of the Beanie Babies did you have?
A lot. We still have them
Do you really?
in my mom's basement.
Some
Do
of
they
them-
still have the tag?
Some of them.
There you go.
I remember as a kid, I had the Liberty Bear. It was the
Oh,
white
yeah.
bear with
Yep.
the American flag, and one of my friends' moms wanted to buy it from me, but I didn't
telling
sell
you,
it.
They're probably, you should go check it out. You could probably fund his college with
Yeah.
some of them now.
I'll have to
Not a bad idea.
check it out.
Greg, what did you collect as a kid?
This one
Weird
was
thing.
kind of hard because I never really was a collector, but I do remember a time where I would, in the back of our house, there was a hill, like a pasture hill, and it had gourds. And I remember there was a phase where I just collected all kinds of gourds for some, I don't even know what I did with them. I think obviously they rotted away, but I don't even know why. I think I was maybe 5, 6.
Brought one home again.
My dad was very much like, stop bringing them home. They're going to start growing in the lawn.
All right, Josh, what did you collect as a kid?
Man, we collected Pokemon cards. Between my brother and I, we had a massive collection. And then we sold them all when it was like Pokemon was not relevant anymore for like 15 cents a card. And then Pokemon Go came out, the mobile app. And if we had those cards today, we could fund our kids' college.
Like, seriously.
Easily.
Yeah.
I mean, we had every holo, every first edition. And so, yeah, he just said, I don't remember collecting anything other than Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
We got rid of them too soon. So, yeah, that's 100%. We talk about it all the time when we're roasting coffee. We're like, man, you know what? We could probably have a coffee shop if
you had those
we had our
cards.
Pokemon cards back.
All right, Haley, what say you? What weird thing did you collect as a kid?
I mean, I don't know if they were weird, but I remember when those bracelets that were like, shapes, like the little kind of rubber band bracelets that you wore, everyone had like, they were decked out in arms, but they were like shapes.
Okay.
And then obviously when you...
I am not following you. I'm sorry.
Gosh, I don't remember what they were called.
I think I kind of remember a little bit.
But they were like, I don't know, when they came out, they were...
They were just ever. You're not talking slap bracelets, are you?
No.
Because that was a fad for a while. Did you see slap bracelets?
Silly-
They were given away just not too long ago as one of the prizes for one of our.
So that they're still a thing.
or
Huh?
something.
So
Yeah,
like
it was
these
last year.
things, yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
they were shapes,
Yeah.
but they were like bracelets that you wore on your wrists and stuff. And
Gotta collect them all.
Yeah, I mean, there was hundreds and hundreds of different shapes that you could collect. But yeah, those things became really popular.
Oh,
That does when I was in
remind me. Go ahead.
elementary.
Sorry.
We also collected rocks because we had this machine that would clean rocks.
When I was Cliff's age, I used to go find pretty rocks and take them to the neighbors and sell them.
Well, we had a rock polisher that would like change them colors and everything.
Yeah.
So we would pick up lake rocks when Grandpa would take us fishing. We'd come home with pocket full and dump them in and clean them.
Something that sparked my memory, though, that way I did try to collect was back in the day, they give you real glasses at McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
The real glass, like there was like 6 of them or 5 of them, and they always
But you
had
could
the-
only get 5.
Right, there was one that was like limited, so you couldn't get them all. I swear it was like they did that on purpose to limited production of that one Scooby Doo. I don't know what it was, but you remember that? You remember those real glasses that you would get at McDonald's?
Yeah. Tricia texted me. She said, weird collecting topic has her laughing. Her brother used to collect dead batteries.
Just to lick them to see if they still had charge?
Hey, I just licked a 9-volt yesterday.
Did you?
When was the last time you licked a 9-volt?
Hey, listen, I'm at that point in my life now where it doesn't make a difference to me. I just throw it away and put a new one in.
Somewhere I've got a button of somebody saying, can I lick it? Where'd that go?
I kind of feel like
This is
brothers
the time
and
that would
sisters
be
don't help their youngers look at a battery.
Right?
Christopher was the one that convinced me of doing that. My oldest brother was like, "Like this." I'm gonna go, okay.
9-volt, sure. Car battery, don't do that.
But that
you
was
down.
a brother. Was it not a brother thing? Like,
Oh, yeah, my brother all
The
the
brothers
time.
were the ones that convinced you to do it.
Hey,
or
test
sisters or whatever.
Test this battery, will you? Test this battery.
That's what's the greatest.
Okay, last topic for Coffee Club before we get to birthdays, anniversaries. You can text those birthdays and anniversaries into us 345-5598. We'll add them to our list or post them on our Coyote Country Facebook page live that we've got going. We'll try to get those in there too. All right, so birthdays coming up. Last topic is, what weird thing do you dip in ketchup? Who's got an answer for that one?
Ketchup is gross.
What?
He's not wrong.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'll eat ketchup with certain things, but I am not like, you won't find me put ketchup on a cheeseburger.
Hey,
I completely disagree with you.
I know. Is it Seth that puts ketchup on his steak?
Everything.
Yes.
He's that
He
guy.
puts
isn't he?
ketchup
He's
on
the-
his steak.
What? He'll put ketchup on his finger just to sniff it. I mean, like, he loves ketchup that much. The guy,
I'm sorry.
he puts ketchup on everything.
Have you ever had like real homemade ketchup though? There's something about that's different. Like I'd be intrigued if you, Josh, made like
there's a cooking with
real-
ports right
I
there.
was gonna
like
say
a real
Make ketchup.
Let's make
Try
that
making
happen.
ketchup.
It would be interesting because like there's the mass produced that you get, but I've had it once where it's real ketchup
I'm
and it's
really surprised you haven't tried to make your homemade ketchup. Like make a homemade ketchup yet.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Tomatoes.
Obviously tomatoes.
I was thinking pickles, but hey. No.
I think you make relish out of that.
Oh, okay.
You can make a relish. Haley, what's the weird thing you dip in ketchup?
Yeah, as I've gotten older, I don't really like ketchup either so much. So
It's a ranch thing, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
I prefer ranch.
Yeah, ranch life.
Is that your preferred dipping sauce?
Yeah.
Is ranch?
Yeah,
Which kind? The Hidden Valley, the homemade, the what?
homemade definitely over Hidden Valley.
Yeah.
But not that I make it often. And Renza Ranch is good.
Yeah.
Well, so we've had this discussion before. Runs a ranch, but for certain things, I really like Max Ranch.
Yep.
True.
Yeah, the Runs Ranch if you want it runny, the Max Ranch if you want it stick with you for a while.
Yep.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Same way.
Okay, do you have an answer for that?
I don't. Ketchup in me is really just French fries at the most. That's about it.
I do like, this is the weird one for me. I really like Cheeto Puffs in ketchup, but the ketchup has got to be real cold. But if it'll change your life.
I was gonna say I was literally gonna say that because my first pregnancy, Josh made me do that.
Cheeto Puffs and ketchup.
It was actually not bad.
You get yourself a glass of cold milk.
I don't know about
And
that.
you set her down, and you get a little plate of Cheeto Puffs and a little dollop of ketchup. Right there you go.
Yeah.
It's a love language right there.
All right, mine is one. I came across this. You know exactly where I'm going, Josh.
It was terrible when I tried it.
And it was interesting, and I would do it again. But somebody told me that one of the best weird things to dip in ketchup is a Kit Kat. A Kit Kat. So
Yeah, there's no way.
next time you get a Kit Kat, try dipping it in ketchup.
Shout out to Claire who dips her carrots in it.
It's his sister.
Claire, she dips carrots into the ketchup
And grapes.
and grapes.
I think she wins.
Yeah.
That and the Cheetos. I'm not sure about the Cheeto thing, but Kit Kat, I don't. Oof. Man, there's some weird
Hey,
ones.
if you want to come over and watch some March Madness, we'll have
This is March Madness.
we'll have a dipping party. Scrambled eggs and ketchup.
I can do that. I prefer the salsa, though.
We're going to try this, Cliff. I'm going to get Kit Kat and we're going to sit down. We're going to try it.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
telling you.
You have to send me a photo of that, all right?
We'll have to try it.
Yeah.
Don't do fancy ketchup though. It's
Yeah.
got to be like
Heinz or
Heinz.
So school ketchup, not so much.
Not if it's got the word fancy on it. That is the worst
I
ketchup.
think it just has I think it's a white thing that says ketchup.
Well, then that might be good.
I'm pretty sure that's what we get in the back. Just the white label ketchup that's back there.
Okay, so give it a try and let us know how it goes. Okay, Cliff?
All right.
All right.
Even
ketchup.
Seth, who's like puts ketchup on everything, he will not eat fancy ketchup.
Oh. It's very partial.
So fancy.
All right, it's time for the birthdays and anniversaries. Everybody celebrating birthdays Friday, March 20th, 2026. Do you guys know anybody that's got a birthday here today or maybe through the weekend? All right, Haley, did we get any birthdays sent in to us?
Yes, we had one messaged and one called. So tomorrow, Julie Ellis has a birthday, and then also Brenton Ellis has a birthday, turns 29, and then Lou Hayes has a birthday.
Josh, you got some birthdays?
Yes, I have birthdays for Zach Wright. Jackie Shoemaker has a birthday. Kyle Wayman has a birthday. Trish Hegg with a birthday for today. And Bryce Osterman. And then, yes, my sister-in-law. Thanks, Haley, for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Has a birthday coming up tomorrow.
Nice. Garrett Wagner's got a birthday tomorrow. Don't have an age on him, but happy birthday there. Steve Wall.
He should be 34.
34? Okay. Steve Wall, he was a radio guy here. It's got to be 25 plus years ago. But anyway, he's got a birthday. Sharon Dougherty's got a birthday. Trish Haig, Shane Bortner, Jesse Waterman, Jackie Shoemaker, Jared Deddy. My Uncle Jeff Stevens, he's got a birthday. He's at 64 today. So happy birthday, Uncle Jeff. And then Bryce Osterman with a birthday.
I got a Dustin Dole tomorrow.
Dustin?
Dustin's got a birthday tomorrow.
Do you have an age on him?
I have no clue. Couldn't tell you. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
She's got, your wife says she collected those Precious Moments Tender Tales.
It was Tender
That
Tales.
was always a big hit.
Yeah. Kerrigan Brown turned 16 from McCook.
Happy birthday, KB.
Yeah. And a March 21st birthday, Cade Myers turning 23. So that is the list. We got to pick somebody with a birthday winnings.
Ice cream from the Scoop, a sandwich from Jimmy John's and Coca-Cola.
All right. Who's the birthday winner then?
Let's do Kerrigan.
Kerrigan, come by the radio station and pick up those prizes here today before 3 or sometime on Monday. All right. So that's about a wrap for the show here today. So, Cliff, have you had a fun time today?
Yeah, I'd love to come back.
All right. We'd love to have you. How about Rusty? Rusty, have a fun time?
Yep.
All right.
You're going to have to bring Larry next time.
Is it Larry the Frog?
No.
Freddie the Frog. Okay.
We'll bring him. He seemed pretty bummed when he said I wanted to bring him.
Yeah. And to have favorites. Way to go, Andy. No, just kidding. All right. Haley, did you have a fun time today?
Yes.
Good times? All right.
Thanks for having us.
You bet.
What's on the meal plan for tonight?
Burgers.
All right.
We're grilling. So,
You saw that face again. You just,
I know, I panic.
You meanie head. Yeah. All right. Greg, want to do a highlight? Got a few things coming up here you wanted to get a shot before?
The carnival next week, obviously. 5:30 next Friday. Come on out and support us. And then kindergarten registration. Let's get those kids on a list somewhere so we know how many we have.
Do you have to be a certain age?
You have to be 5 before July 31st.
I think we made that. I think sometimes I feel like I need to go back to kindergarten.
Yeah, you and me both. You know, I was with the preschoolers yesterday. That was a good time, man. I tell you, Mrs. Holthus has a great gig.
If you brought us up there one day, do you think there's still stuff we could learn?
Absolutely. I learn something new every day. Are you kidding me? Absolutely.
You bet. All right, so next Friday, and if folks want to volunteer for that, you'd still love to.
Yeah,
love to
call the
get some
school
help.
or check out our Facebook page. That's the best place to go.
All right. That is Coffee Club on Friday morning, March 20th, 2026, from Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country. Happy Weekendy.
Weekendy.
KIOT.